Shauna Lloyd joining us now, our legal contributor, also managing partner at the Cochran firm. Shauna, it's quite an unusual step, right? What does it take, for Peru to extradite someone like Sloot?
Well, first, they have to have an extradition policy with the United States government. These are policies that are determined at a governmental level how people are extradited for crimes between the two nations.
So he's facing extortion and wire fraud charges here in the U.S., stemming from claims that he tried to profit from his connection to the Holloway investigation. So how strong is this case against him, you think?
This case seems to be strong on this information against the wire and the extortion, because what they have tapes, they have the secure wire transfers where he received the money. In exchange, he was supposed to give them information about Ms. Holloway's passing and where her body was, which he only provided false information. So this case going forward looks very strong.
And the charges are not directly related to Holloway's murder or disappearance. So is this still a win for the Holloway family, you think?
Kira, for this family, I think any sort of movements towards justice, towards seeing him brought in for all the crimes he's committed, is still going to feel like a win for the Holloway family. Although it's not for the murder, it is for the crimes that he continued to perpetrate against this particular family.
And he's already serving 28 years for murder in Peru. He was also sentenced to 18 years on a drug charge. So what happens if he is convicted of these charges here?
If he is convicted of these charges, Kara, both governments are going to have to determine how the sentences will be served. Will he continue serving his sentence in Peru first and then come back to the U.S. for the remainder of any prison sentence he may get during trial? That is a possibility. Or they may decide to let him do it in the reverse. It's going to be up to both governments to make that determination as to the order of the sentences he would serve.
So, for years and years, this was such a highly publicized case. I mean, we covered it day in and day out. So do you think that the public, still wants to see even more justice here? I mean, you've been a part of the conversation, too, as the investigation had carried over for so many years. What's your take?
Absolutely. I think the public, I think the family, everyone surrounding this case wants to see the ultimate form of justice, which is a murder trial. But we don't have enough to do that here in the U.S. So what you see is that they are pursuing the crimes that they can prosecute him for. And I think he's going to remain to do the rest of his sentence in Peru for the previous murder of the other young lady. So he's going to serve time, but it's not exactly in the format in which this family or the public is looking for.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.